Prophet, baby. Back with another video, man. Hope you still in that good head place and space. Rested. Without fog in your view. Gotta keep your spirits up. Gotta keep yourself motivated. Gotta keep yourself in that remembrance of understanding just exactly how great you are. What you have inside of you, what you came to do. I'm sending blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, understanding. Each individual out there, no exceptions, man. There's never no exceptions. And that's the thing. See, that's the thing. When it comes to spirit, when it comes to God, when it comes to creator, when it comes to source, it's no exceptions. It's no exceptions. If you're doing right, you can actually fall off, go on a dark path, and come back. It's no exceptions. You could wake up with the most hateful attitude, ways of being, ways of seeing things, ways of reacting. And you could change all that to be the best version of yourself, the better version. First, everything was in black and white. This was part of the process. We get to see it in color. We get to see the magnitude of things. We get to see the details of things. Don't prepare for the end. Appreciate the beginnings. Appreciate the beginnings. See, you loved beyond what you can think. Beyond how much you think you loved. Is a system in place. Is a system set up for us to always feel love, for us to always be protected, for us to always give guidance and wisdom to each other. Pass it on. When we come to this earth, a lot of things are lost. Now, when I say lost, I could have just said forgotten. Because a lot of things are forgotten. But I want you to truly ask yourself this. Ask yourself, why when you're going about your day, when you're doing certain things, when you're living, why you always got this side of you that try to correct you, try to bring the best out you, try to let you see your greatness. Why you always had that? Listen to Prophet. You came here to sort out situations. You came here to go into an encounter where you might not feel comfortable, where you might not feel friendly, where you might not feel you should be there. It's what you take out of it, what you shape it to be. See, a lot of times we are in a bad mood. People not getting along. So what individuals do is pat that not getting along. Just steady pat it by not changing. Just make it stronger and stronger. Where individuals cannot get out of the dislike. It's not a matter of who gonna fix things. Listen to Prophet, I'm gonna say it again. It's not a matter of who gonna fix things. It's a matter of if you gonna fix things. It's not about the who, it's about the you. See, when you acknowledge things, you get to see. It doesn't matter if the next individual is acknowledging it. If you acknowledge things, you get to see things. You get to figure things out. You get to get a better understanding for yourself. So you down here and you got your higher self on the other side of that veil. You got your higher self on the other side of that bridge. That's what the nudges is. That's what the, hey man, I'm better than this. Hey, we know we can do it, bro. Keep trying. Like, you got it. Like, that's your higher self talking to you. It's talking to you. And you hear it clear, clear, clear. You hear it clear as day. Now, your higher self have the mind of God. Your higher self could see the negativity, could see the greatness in all the possibilities. Your higher self can understand how others feel when family, friends pass on and we don't feel it was their time. Some of them too young. Whatever the reason is, your higher self understands those feelings, that process. We on earth, we call it grief. And it's not grief. It's as far from grief as you could get. It's grief because we miss individuals. It's just a human nature that we have. It's a selfish one, but we have it. The thing is, they don't miss us. They with us. They still with us. So it's a void on the individual's part on this earth, thinking that an individual is gone. It doesn't matter how many signs you get, how many times you think of that person, how many times you have that individual in your mind frame. Humans always seem to process it as grief. It's not grief. It's an ability that you have to stay connected, no matter what. You see where love is involved on this earth? Is a system involved. Is a system where if prophet pass, if I leave today, a piece of my soul gonna stay with everybody that love me. That's the oneness. That's the you never alone. So, understand that you here on purpose. You here on a purpose, for a purpose, to do this purpose you came for. See, this is a dense planet. It's hard for us to come into remembrance, and not only come into remembrance, understand how to think within that remembrance and this new energy. Because people have been fearful for a long time for a lot of different things. You know, it's people don't want people to know certain things about themselves. It's individuals that's not proud of things that they did. They're ashamed of it. It's individuals that know that some of the things that they did, you know, if individuals found out, they think an individual would look at them different. But that's the plan of this life. You see, you're gonna take a turn that you know wasn't the right way. You're gonna say things, you're gonna accept things, you're gonna go places, you're gonna grab thoughts that you know shouldn't be. But the reason that you grab them is because you have a part of yourself that you haven't allowed to heal. You haven't allowed to release certain feelings that you holding for whatever reason. When you dislike an individual, it's always going to be a reason that you dislike them. If you can't get past that reason, you can't get past that dislike. I want everybody to understand this. When Prophet talking, I'm not talking in the sense of yeah, we could just say that, because we say shit so much and we don't stamp it, we don't mean it, we don't walk on it. It's not a part of us. It's not even a belief of us. It's just shit we spit out our mouth. So I'm not talking about that. And to anybody listening that you know that that's the type of individual you are, this might not be for you. This message might not be for you. This message is for the individuals that want to get better. So if you are separated, separate you from your kids, separate you from whoever you love, all right? Really love, really care about. Now, You don't know where they at. They don't know where you at. You can't get in touch with them. They can't get in touch with you. That mean that situation is dead? Or could it be that no matter what, you're going to be wondering where they at and trying to get in touch with them? Just like they're going to be doing the same thing on the other end. So both ends miss each other. Both ends looking for each other. Just don't know how to go about it. Don't know where to look. But what if out of thin air you can create that phone and you can call? I said, but what about if out of thin air you could make that phone and call? This shift is bringing that phone to you. This shift is letting you understand you're not alone. Okay, well, how I process that, Prophet? You process it just how you gonna process it. Because remember, you're gonna go back and forth with the is it real or not. Listen to Prophet. If you love an individual, that individual is in your life. If you miss that individual, if that individual brought strength and understanding to you, wisdom to you, guidance, protection, it doesn't matter what it is. %1,000%. They with you right now as you listen. Right now as you listen. See, we want to see it. We can't see it. It's hard for us to think it's real. We talk about imagining all we want. Prophet on some real shit. We want to see it. It's hard for us not to believe it. But it shouldn't be so. Because if I recall right, you wasn't never supposed to be walking by sight in the first place. What you see always gonna distract you in some kind of way. It's either you're gonna see it and you're gonna dislike it, so you're gonna have to complain about it. Either you're gonna see it and you're gonna like it, but you're not gonna know how to accept it, so you're gonna talk about it, you're gonna complain about it. I'm only here to help you get the understandings that you need. I'm not here for nothing else. I don't know you. I never met you before. But some kind of way, you get to resonate with me on things that you getting clarity on. When you think about your reality, understand this. The shift is real. That's what your reality is. It's real. We come and we go. I'm going to say it again. We come and we go, but we never leave. We never leave. As long as you have an individual that you love or that loves you, we never leave. We never leave. That's the system put in place. Some of y'all grandkids is the consciousness of some of your ancestors. Some of y'all listening are literally some of y'all ancestors. Literally the consciousness of some of y'all ancestors. See, when you talk about multi-dimensional, you can't put a cap on it, you can't put a period on it, you can't put a place and a space on it. And that's what you are. You're a multi-dimensional being. It's just the experience you're having. It's the experience. But why do we experience things? We experience them so we can grow, so we can learn. So don't never ask yourself or complain about why you experiencing something. Only complain if you not allowing yourself to get the lesson, to learn from it. But never complain because you're experiencing something. That's how we're able to get it down here. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ears. Watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Prophet got words of encouragement because I always want to have words of encouragement. Words of encouragement is this. It doesn't matter if you've been there before. What matters is that you know how to walk, you know how to look straight, and you know how to understand what you see and where you be. Take control of your reality. Create it to be as real, as loving, as understanding, as helpful as you can make it. Till next time, man. Love everybody, bro. Sky Prophet. Peace out.